Is it somebody right on my core? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello there, sunflowers, and how are you guys today? Well, I am here because apparently there is rumors out there on the street that not only is Lotto pregnant, but GloRilla may be hiding a pregnancy as well. Isn't that quite interesting? Well, first off, if you don't remember or if you haven't heard, GloRilla is apparently, well, she is in a public relationship. We do know that. They went official in September of last year of 2025. However, the interesting thing is that some fans are speculating that she could be engaged due to this picture right here when she was at the court sides. Because of that, people were just like, is that the middle finger? Is that the ring finger? Is she showing off that she is engaged? Is she flexing a little bit? Flexing in a good way. And then so because of that, fans are still thinking that she is engaged. And now, what I did notice is that GloRilla, let's see, yes, they went official on Instagram in 2025. However, early of February, it was like February 5th, February 14th to be exact. Valentine's Day was the last time she made a post. And then just about a month later, almost, really it was 2 weeks later, to almost 3 weeks later. So about a month later, on March 5th, she finally makes another post. However, then on March 13th, just about like a little bit like 6-7 days later, she makes another post. And since then, she's been kind of quiet. Now, I know we were at the end of March, at the very beginning of April, so it's been about 2-3 weeks. Maybe she's gonna post another post. However, with this right here, this is all that she teased to us. And fans are speculating that because she isn't dressing like she used to, all body revealed, why are you covering up? We get it was winter, but you also kind of like live in a warm area as well, so it doesn't make sense to fans why GloRilla's fashion has changed up. However, also fans are curious about why is it that she is making an announcement saying music is on the way, and then she just happens to look a little bit big in the abdomen area. So because of that, it's almost reminiscent to Lotto's Big Mama reveal. So because of that, the parallels that people are seeing this season. And honestly, I think there's like a pregnancy bug going around because everybody and their mama is getting pregnant out here. So careful not to catch that bug, guys. But no, for real. So because of that, I'm here to question and wonder if GloRilla is truly pregnant. And that's pretty much it. Oh, yes. And fans were starting to speculate this when I showed you that picture. That was back in January. It was like January 4th, January 5th on Instagram and Facebook. Allegedly, they were speculating that GloRilla was engaged. So because of that, social media has been talking for at least 4 months now. Yes, we're 4 months into the year, guys. We're a quarter of the way there. 3 more quarters to go. We finished one season. We're on to the next. And so because of that, let's just see what's going on in GloRilla's life. Because she's not posting like that as much on social media. It seems like it has really died down. And it was kind of dying down in February. It seems like ever since game season was over for her NBA boo, Brandon Ingram, it seems as though she has been taking time. He is on vacay from basketball at this time, so it seems as though she has taken a vacay as well, but also to work and promote on her music as well. So because of that, let's just see what's going on with GloRilla. Is she pregnant? We shall see. Okay. So the first card that I'm going to pick is the Five of Pentacles. I honestly wasn't picking, wow. First, yes, I was thinking, what would symbolize pregnancy? Pentacles, of course. However, the 5 came out. Like, literally, that looks like giving no life at all. So it might be GloRilla may not be pregnant, or it could just be this is during the time and period of her life and phase when she had conceived. Let's see what the foundation card is. Let's see what's surrounding this 5 of Pentacles, honestly. The 8 of Cups. Okay. The 4 of Wands. Oh, I like the Sun. I really do. Oh, and Strength. Okay, it's looking better, guys. It's looking way better. Okay, I was getting a bit nervous. I was just like, how do we have all the, like they say, where there's smoke, there is fire. And then like the first card that came out was to almost give me a dead no, she's not. I was like, guys, how am I going to play this one out? But no, for real, what I see here is when it came to, you know what? Actually, I'm still going to pull a block card because that block card will symbolize the 5th pentacle. And why not have that 5th pentacle, the number 5, be the block slash friction card? Because I honestly want to know, is it like an oopsie baby, but she's like in a happy relationship? So, you know, it's like those kinds of things of what could it be that would garner the 5 of Pentacles when I see here the 4 of Wands, which is a transition and phase in her life. And then we have the Sun, which is bright and it's right above the 5 of Pentacles. So it's like it's going to wash away the winter. And to think about it, we went from winter to spring, which is kind of warming up. So we have cold winter pentacles up to the Sun. So that Sun's going to melt away the winter season. And then we have the Strength card, which symbolizes moving forward and having some strength, whether that's inner strength, whether that's strength to continue on, whether that's strength to have the child anyway. So because of that, those are all the things that I see here. So it's like those are like all positive cards here that I could see, but the only really 2 negative cards is like the 5 of Pentacles and then the 8 of Cups, which is all about moving on, but moving on as if you feel like you're missing something, but you're not quite missing something. But that's exactly why I have to pull the block card. How fitting the block card would be the only other pentacle card, which is the 8 of Pentacles. And how funny I ended off on the 8 of Cups before I decided to reveal that card. So it seems almost coming full circle, literally. So the one question I'm going to have to ask my oracle cards just real quick before I dive any more deeper in. Does GloRilla want to have a child at this period in her life? Like literally right now, right in this moment, does GloRilla want to have a child? Does she see herself having it in the future? Does she want one like right now? If she possibly could manifest a child, would she have one right now? Well, the first card that I pulled out was the Fool, which is very funny because we just passed April Fools, didn't we? No, but I'm joking, for real though. The way I see here is somebody who is very innocent, but also somebody who is very, could be educated. Maybe that's educated in the streets. There's other ways to be educated than academically. And then I can also see somebody who is fearless, who's willing to take risk. And that's exactly who I see GloRilla is. She is that go-getter. Nothing is going to get in her way. What Glo wants, Glo gets. That's what I get it. I see it. I want it. I bought it. 7 rings, Ariana Grande. For real. That's the energy I could see GloRilla kind of giving. And so because of that, all during this time, it would be like, yeah, if she would want a child at this very moment, it would almost seem foolish in the sense of like, why would you have it right now during your career while you're up and booming and glowing, like literally glowing, but also like growing in your career as well. You haven't even reached the pinnacle yet. That's exactly what I see here with the block card, the Eight of Pentacles. All the hard work that she has put into this, put into her career, into the status and the achievements that she has made. So to possibly, with the Five of Pentacles, possibly have the slight pregnancy scare, or the I'm not sure, because to me she does look like she's showing, but the Five of Pentacles is giving another story. Maybe it could be the fact that, maybe it could be like that, like they say, like the quote unquote good Christian girl, where she wants to keep the child because she doesn't believe in abortions. So because of that, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that word on YouTube. You know how sensitive YouTube can be. But because of that, and also if the rumors are true that she is engaged, well, does she technically have the child out of wedlock? Because it is the potential future husband if she was pregnant. So it's like, you have the potential, so it's like all those different things you got to like start adding up. And maybe that's where this Five of Pentacles comes from, is looking at all the burdens and responsibilities that's going to add on to her life already as she's working towards her career. Now, sure, like her friends have done it. She has came on with music videos with her pregnant friends, pregnant in the music video. So because of that, it's not new to her. She's probably like an auntie or like a grandchild to some of the godmother to some of these children of her friends. So because of that, it's not new being a mom or a parental figure or authority over a child, but to be an authority over your own child is a different story, And I see here the Four of Wands, a phase in her life into a new phase. That's why I feel like that could symbolize that she did that slight transition, especially because I feel like she is showing on top of that. So I feel as though then we have the sunflowers literally in the background. And what do I say? If you are very familiar with this channel, to spread those beautiful sunflower seeds of positivity, but those seeds are literally can be fruitful. They can reproduce and create love and positivity, even children. As you see babies, they can regenerate youth. Sunflowers are abundantly abundant. So because of that, that just shows you how much life is beaming and glowing in GloRilla. So because of that, I feel like that paired with the Four of Wands, no matter how much this Five of Pentacles looks like, maybe that's why she dressed up all in white. Got to think about that too. Maybe that's why she was wearing all white when she revealed her pregnancy. Maybe that's going in theme. I'm just saying, I'm putting 2 to 2 together, guys, over here. I'm just doing the work. So what we see here is the Strength card moving forward into the future, which is the strength to come forward to the audience, us, the general public, with her pregnancy. Right now, it's a cutesy tease. Yes. Right now, she's not doing any shows. That's great. Yeah, she was like at All Stars in like February, but that could have been before she had officially conceived, because February was now 2 months ago. So because of that, she still will be in like considered the first trimester. So she could still not be showing at this very moment. And even if she is wearing some baggy clothes, she can hide it for quite a while. We all have to remember, I think Holly Bailey did a good job of hiding it for a short period before she started showing. So because of that, you can get away with you, depending on your body shape, figure, and how the clothes fit you, you can get away with it. But we know GloRilla to be a certain physique, and to see her maybe get a little bit chunky or look like she has some thick hips, like she might got like booty implant or some hip, or like what do they call them, like some hip pads in there to make her hips go huge. I don't know, guys. So because that, you just got to start thinking about that. So all that to say about her pregnancy. Let's just pull a card to see how her relationship to Brandon Ingram is, the potential baby father. Oh, interesting. We see a Wade. I'm not liking the way these oracle cards are laying out for GloRilla when it comes. Well, actually, the Fool was pretty right on. The oracle cards are always on point, at least for me, because they always carry the sentiment of the tarot cards that I pull. However, this Wade card I do not really like, because I'm like, for a potential father, it would be sucky if you had a Wade in your relationship, which means there's some resistance. You guys are not flowing or not in harmonious energy. Somebody who's going against the grain of the relationship, or you just like not seeing eye to eye. Could be some conflict. And hey, maybe just the fact that a baby popped up, they always say a baby complicates things. And usually that's when the man gets the deuces on you. But September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So 7 months they've been going strong. 7 months is a little bit too early to have a child and to get pregnant and start having a children, especially at her age and where she is in her career. But like all those different things, like I say, pile up. And that's why she could be feeling a bit of the Five of Pentacles of what has she done, what she had gotten herself into, and what she's going to be doing moving forward in this predicament that she has found herself in. Because the Five of Pentacles could honestly be feeling like you're like in above your head, like there is nowhere else to go, and you just kind of got to deal with the circumstances, and like it is what it is. And I'm not sure, it seems like with this resistance, it says heavy, forceful. So because that's all the things that are like sticking out to me. I see action and I see involved, but it's good to be involved. That's great. But like involved, when you see like all those other things, just too much going on, just not the right time. And he could be feeling, Brandon Ingram could be feeling that way about the whole situation. They both could be equally feeling like, how do we get ourselves into this situation, and what do we do moving forward? Because maybe they both really do want children, and even though they're thinking about it right now, they're probably like, okay, let's just continue going through with this. I don't know. Let's just see. Let's see. How will this pregnancy affect her? Okay, let's just say for the next 9 months, how is the pregnancy going to affect GloRilla's terms of promoting? Because when celebrities get pregnant, I mean, Cardi B is still promoting, but we really know that the general public doesn't usually tend to like the fact that celebrities are touring while pregnant, especially when they always seem to be dropping an album around the time that they are. So it's like all those different things, and they got to get that snatch back body. It's like all those different types of things. It's just not a great time to be releasing music or doing anything, but we get it. That's how you make your bread and butter. So pop off, sis. But what we see here moving forward, I keep getting this coming full circle moment. So no matter how much I want to try to like dance around it and say, well, maybe she isn't, maybe she is, I feel like I keep coming back to the she definitely is. Just try to like stop ignoring the obviously. This is what I'm picking up, because the door card came out, and what does a door represent? For a wand's energy, a transition, a phase of going through. And that's exactly what you do when you go through a door. You're transitioning from one space to another. So because of that, I see that when it comes to her future and how her pregnancy is going to affect it, well, it's going to metamorph, and we're going to, and it's all up to GloRilla, honestly, because that's exactly what we see here with this strength card. Moving forward, when it finally has to come truth tell it be, or she might try to hide it until the very end, but whatever it is, the strength card paired with the door, which is a transformation, a going, and they always say when you have a child, you never go back and you never really the same ever again. So because of that, she's aware of all these different possibilities that could affect her, and she is seemingly willing to go through it, because no card outside of the card I pulled for her relationship seems negative. And this Eight of Cups, even though that symbolizes a leaving and a moving on, I see it. It was paired with the Five of Cups, but not the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles was crowned by the sun. So I feel like whatever the Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles had together, the sun outweighed that and outshined it. So whatever negativity could have been there was wiped away, cleaned out. So because of that, that could symbolize, even here with this Wade card, it just happened to place itself right in the center of all places. It could have been placed on either edge, but it happened to be right there in the center where a lot of the energy is, where there is some tension and turmoil. So I do feel like maybe this pregnancy wasn't the best for their relationship. But hey, when you're in a relationship where you support each other, and it's also really complicated when you have a child, allegedly a child involved, because then it's just like, well, what do we do? Do you be a single mother? Do I become a deadbeat dad? All those different things, were you trying to get me for my money and stuff like that? I wasn't ready to be forking out money like that for child support, all those different types of things. So it's like now all the things that they probably were never thinking about or worrying about, they just happen to. So because of that, hey, hey, who knows? Maybe GloRilla really did. I'm talking about it as if it's an oopsie baby, and who knows? Maybe GloRilla actually probably did plan it. Maybe not plan it right this moment, but could have been something that they both have been talking about. And when you both be talking about it, and it just happens to happen by coincidence, and you are a faith believer, you could probably say, it just happens to be a sign that this was just meant to be. So all those different things and circumstances. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this quick check-in on GloRilla and to see if she's pregnant or not. Let me know down below in the comments, do you think GloRilla is pregnant? And also, do you think that she could possibly be engaged too? It's interesting, isn't it? Well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this, and tell me honestly, guys, for real, let me know down below in the comments what other pregnancies out here that I do not know about, because I really want to know who has this pregnancy bug touched outside of Lotto and outside of possibly GloRilla. There's two people that I went to high school with that I've heard are on their first and / second child. So I'm just like, everybody, it's crazy. It's insane at this point. So let me know, who have I missed down below in the comments? And do you know anybody in your life that's also happy to be getting pregnant around during these times? It's crazy out here in 2026, especially in this economy, guys. Anyway, with that being said, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And like I always say, become a sunflower and spread those beautiful sunflower seeds all over the beautiful earth, because A, we definitely need it during this time, and B, let's spread positivity and love. And hey, who knows, somebody might catch the love bug and the pregnancy bug at the same time. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm not, though. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I sure did. And with that being said, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Leave your comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up. And hey, before I hop off, you know what I have to say. Hype up, subscribe to us. Hey, yeah. And I was a little bit off there for a second. Sunflowers.